Yes.
What is a sneeze? To make a sudden violent spasm that is an audible release of breath through the nose and mouth.
What?
Simply, sneezing is an involuntary reaction to foreign particles entering the nose. Sneezing is also known as sternation, which comes from the Latin word sterno, which means stretching, spreading, or scattering, or better known as a big, loud, germy disruptance. Sneezing is caused by irritation to the mucous membrane of the nose or throat. Oddly enough, many foreign particles enter our nose, such as dust, pollen, allergens, and sneezing is the body's protective response to such invaders. According to some researchers, when our nose becomes overwhelmed, the pressure of the sneeze resets the biological environment of the nose so that the mucous membrane can once again trap particles, almost like a system reboot on your computer. The process begins with the release of chemicals such as histamines or leukotrienes, which are released by cells such as mast cells that are found within the mucus of the nose. Histamines and leukotrienes are molecules that are formed by our immune system. Both histamines and leukotrienes are both inflammatory chemical mediators. Sneezing involves a reflex arc, which is the circuit traveled by impulses producing a reflex action from the receptor through the sensory nerve, nerve center, or motor nerve, and to the effector. A sneeze is an autonomic response, meaning it's not consciously directed. The autonomic nervous system is regulated by the hypothalamus in the brain. Sneezing is not only caused by allergens in the air, but also bright light and sun. Photic sneeze effect is a genetic tendency to sneeze suddenly when exposed to bright light. Another name for this response is called autosomal dominant compelling helio-ophthalmic outburst, or ironically, ACHOO syndrome. The syndrome is thought to affect about 7% of the human population. Whether you are sneezing from tiny particles like dust or pepper or the big bright sun, be sure to cover your mouth as the spray from the mouth contains 2,000 to 5,000 bacterial-filled droplets. Each saliva droplet measures less than 100 microns, which is the width of a human hair. When the sneeze occurs, these droplets exit the mouth at speeds of up to 100 miles per hour. That's 25 miles per hour faster than a cheetah can run. Meanwhile, an average breath is exhaled at 5 miles per hour. The spray from a sneeze has been documented to travel 3 feet, and that's measured without including the travel of the smaller particles in the airflow. The steps of a sneeze are: an irritant is detected by nerve endings in your nose. Nerves carry these impulses to sneezing center in your brainstem. Then the sneezing center sends the instructions down your facial nerves and nerves that lead to your lungs and diaphragm. This causes your eyes to start watering and your nose to run, then causing you to take a deep breath and you
Achoo!